My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. This breakdown is brought to you by Premium Membership. Premium Membership brings you all sorts of betting and fantasy tools to help you make money. Things like exclusive 2, 3, and 4 leg parlays, betting calculators, parlay calculators, daily fantasy ownership projections, fighter salary rankings, and so much more. Check it out now at WeWantPicks.com. Scroll to the top and click Become a Member. And don't forget, we are giving away $50. All you need to do is go to WeWantPicks.com/bets, sign up with any one of our betting partners, make a deposit, and we send you $50 as a thank you. That's WeWantPicks.com/bets. Sign up, make a deposit, we send you $50. Next up, at UFC Vegas 59, we have Vicente, not Vincente, Vicente Luque, taking on Geoff with a G Neal. Vicente Luque, 21-8 overall, 4-1 in his last 5, coming off the grappling heavy loss to Belal Muhammad. Geoff Neal, 14-4 overall, 3-2 in his last 5, coming off the win over Ponzinibbio, which did break a 2-fight skid. Vicente Luque is pretty good everywhere. He's got power in his hands, solid wrestling defense, and fantastic submissions if it gets to the ground. At the end of the day, though, he is a striker, and he's looking to bang it out on his feet. His 61% takedown defense may seem low, but since 2017, he has only been taken down 9 times total, and his only loss in that run was to Belal. So for the most part, even when he's taken down, like by Nico Price, Michael Chiesa, he's still winning those fights. Geoff Neal is a very good striker with very real power, solid volume, and solid takedown defense. He is not the most technical, but with his power and aggression, he doesn't need to be. Geoff likes to dictate to pace, range, and exchanges. If he can stay at kicking range and use those kicks to set up punches, he'll have a ton of success. But if you get in his face and tie him up, he gets frustrated and exhausted. He's coming off a close win over Ponzinibbio, where he actually landed fewer strikes and he was taken down. Leading up to his fight with Belal, I think Luque was very overhyped. He was on a hot streak and he looked incredible, but people just chose to ignore some of the grappling holes that we saw in that Chiesa fight. I was all over Belal in that fight, and I'm very glad that hit.
Well, congratulations.
But, thank you so much. I still have that money. But I don't think that loss matters here, right? I don't see Geoff working for takedowns. He only has 3 takedowns in his entire UFC career, and I don't see that changing here. So that means that there's a striking match, and strike for strike, I think Luque wins that fight. Not only does he have better striking differential, but he's got cleaner footwork, better speed, and higher volume. Geoff's going to have the raw power, but Vicente is going to be better at striking everywhere else. I've got a money line bet on him. I think he's some of the best value you're going to get on this card, and I'm a Vicente Luque hater. Jakey boy,
and I am a Vicente Luque lover. I love this dude. Obviously, I was very high on him in the Belal matchup, and the Belal matchup is what it is. Lay and pray. That's what Belal is going to do. Sean Brady is going to show what kind of fighter Belal Muhammad is. That dude is going to get absolutely destroyed. I cannot stand Belal Muhammad, but it is what it is. That fight happened. He got laid and preyed on, and he lost the fight. But as you mentioned, Geoff Neal is not one of those guys that's going to take him down and just hold him down. Geoff Neal is a very low-volume guy that just kind of looks for the big one-punch power. And aside from the one-punch, knockout power, maybe he is able to catch Luque. I think that's his only opportunity in this fight. Honestly, I would like to see Vicente kind of use the wrestling in this matchup. I'd like to see him kind of shoot some takedowns, some offensive wrestling, maybe try to get his back, use that jiu-jitsu's abilities, because the only chance that I think that Geoff Neal has in this matchup is in that big one-punch power. Obviously, if Geoff Neal maybe can get respect early, get Vicente moving his back against the cage and put some pressure on him, maybe he can draw out some weird, grind-out type of decision. But, yeah, I'm very high on Vicente, and this is one of those things. I mean, you place the money line bet, I place a money line bet. We were trying to tell you guys about that on Sunday. If you were a premium member, you would have found out that Vicente Luque is one of the better values, because right now he's pushing minus 190, and I got him at minus 165. I don't know what you got him at or whatever, but I think it is one of the better values in the car. I do not see any way for him losing this fight. It could jinx the shit out of it, but except for that, that one punch.
Yeah, he could lose by one punch knockout. I do not see any way with your stupid inflection.
Except for that, for that one punch. If you didn't rudely interrupt me, as you typically do, and chat's catching on to that. They're saying, I cannot stand how Angelo talks to Jacob, and Angelo, you need to.
That's about as real as Yeah, the chat said it. That's about as real as I just went on vacation. I was just in Disney with the family, and that's normally a ridiculously stressful thing. My kids are little. My wife is mean. It's normally a very stressful thing. But I just kept saying, I'm Easy Ange. They call me Easy Ange, whatever you want to do. And she's
Easy
like,
Ange, yeah.
Who says that? Who says you're Easy Ange? I was like, that's what they
Nobody.
call me.
Definitely not the chat.
Exactly. Anyway, $8,500.
Fully pressed all the time.
We talked about the value in DraftKings. $8,500 is the best value on this DraftKings slate.
Oh, there we go. All
Bingo.
full circle.
Nice call.
You alluded to it. If you guys missed it earlier, if you're watching the individual breakdowns, we had another good value earlier, so you better check it out. Subscribe, like the video, guys. Become a premium member. We will.
Okay, I'm the pitch guy. You do the jokes. Talk about women's body
What
parts.
about the truck, Angelo? They're asking about the truck again.
Tell you what, everybody wants to see a picture of the truck. I'm actually getting a grill put on it tomorrow. I'll hide it behind the premium membership wall. Anyway,
things are going well. Thanks, Schmack, for the donation. New grill.
It's my wife, man. That's what I was talking to before. She had to leave and go to work for a work emergency.
Wow.
Yeah.
That coal's not going to mine itself.
Come back pregnant. Anyway, Vicente Luque, best value in DraftKings, $8,500. I absolutely believe that. Jacob and I already have money line bets on that fight. The strike line, 67 to 57. I actually think there's some solid value in the more and more there because I think they'll get going a little bit. I don't think Vicente's going to flatline Geoff Neal in 10 seconds. I think they'll get going. I think Vicente's going to touch him up, potentially get a late finish, but I think it's a striker versus striker type situation, and both of them can land. What do you think with the monkey knife?
That one scares me a little bit because Geoff Neal is a little bit low volume, and if he's just waiting, and if Vicente's able to get in his face, Vicente's got some big power in his hands, so that one scares me a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you, but I think Geoff.
You hear me, but you're not listening. You know what I mean?
I fucking know that. Anyway, WeWantPicks.com/bets. Sign up with any one of our betting partners. Make a deposit. I will send you $50 as a thank you. That's WeWantPicks.com/bets.